Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and doctors from multiple organizations like the National Institutes of Health and CDC, well, they all agree that physical activity of any kind can boost your energy, your mood, everything.
You always get that high, right? All right, so our next guest certainly agrees. Leah Jantzen is a mental health and performance coach at Ward Melville High School on Long Island. How are you? Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you say that it's good for adults to move for mental health. How do workouts benefit your overall mental well-being?
Well, like you said before, you get that runner's high or that little endorphin rush after you do your workout. So it's really good to also, our brain is going 24/7. So when you're doing a workout, you're not thinking about your to-do list. You're taking a break, a mental break from a lot of that, and that gives you a good boost of energy. It makes you sleep better. You tend to eat better, make better choices because you're like, I don't want to ruin that workout I just did. I'm going to follow it up with some, good carbs and protein. So it tends to, everything will start shifting if you get physical and get moving.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what type of workout you're doing, and are there some that are more beneficial than others?
So that question is asked all the time, and I said the best workout to do is the one you enjoy, because that is the one you're going to do. So all of these, you want to get your heart rate up. Obviously, you want to do the things that are going to, give you more muscle and burn calories, but also what you enjoy, because if you're having fun, you're more likely to do it again. And the more you do it, the better off you are. Consistency is so much more important than the intensity of the workout.
And you hear this all the time, that you just don't have enough time. Everybody has very busy days. Like, how do you make the time and not those excuses? And I guess the other question is, how long should a workout last to make it worth your while?
Again, a 20 to 30 minute workout, 4 to 5 days a week is plenty of time. We can all find 30 minutes a day. Like, if you want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse, right? So make it a priority. Stack it with another habit, something that you do every day. Say, I'm going to get my coffee and I'm going to take the dog for a walk. Add it onto something that you already do. Find a friend. Say, listen, let's go to that F45 class together. Let's meet at Orange Theory on Mondays at 4 o'clock and start there and build consistency, because when you start to see the benefits of it, like when someone comes up and says, you look great, have you been doing something? You're like, oh my goodness. That is going to really motivate you to keep going. But I would rather you do 20 minutes 5 days a week than 2 hours on a Saturday.
I love how you say build consistency, because also when you build consistency, you also build community. When these people see you all the time, they're like, hey girl, where you been? So what are some other ways to stay motivated to just keep doing it?
I mean, you have to set goals that are achievable, but also set small goals. Like, your goal is to maybe run a mile without stopping. Your goal is to maybe race that 5K with your son or your daughter or your husband. Keep moving the goalpost. You meet that goal, and then you add on and you set a new goal and keep doing that. The worst thing you can do is set this huge unattainable goal, and then you get frustrated and disappointed and you stop altogether. I find it better to set small achievable goals.
Yeah, you mentioned that happens a lot. People who do it, they set the New Year's resolution and they just keep going at it, and they just don't see results fast enough. Like, I guess the question is, how do you keep that motivation going when they're not seeing results even after a couple of months?
That's a great question. I think tracking your progress is really important. Use a journal, an app, some kind of a fitness tracker, so you can see you'll see the month at a glance. Wow, I really did work out a lot this month. And you might not see the scale moving, but you may see other indicators that you're successful. You feel better. Your energy is increased. And like I said, that girl says to you, you look great. Like, what are you doing? And you're like, wow, this dress is fitting me differently. My skin is glowing, and wow, I can walk up those stairs without being huffing and puffing. You may not see the progress on the scale. The number might not necessarily move, but you're making progress. So we have to celebrate the small victories and the little wins when we can, and reward ourselves.
Yes, we love it. Well, Leah, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing these tips.
You're welcome.
And for more help for student athletes and parents, you can check out Leah's website. The information is right there on your screen.